Picture this, a quiet morning in Japan, and suddenly, chaos erupts online. Gucci's official website crashes, not because of some technical error, but because of one man, BTS's Jin. The world wasn't ready for what happened next. On August 8th, when Gucci announced Jin as their new global ambassador, it wasn't just a piece of news, it was a seismic event. Fans in Japan and across the globe scrambled to catch a glimpse of their beloved worldwide handsome in his new role. The excitement was so intense that the surge of traffic brought Gucci's website to its knees. Imagine that, a fashion giant brought to a standstill, all because of one person. This wasn't just another endorsement deal. This was Jin rewriting the rules of influence. But the impact didn't stop there. On social media, Jin's influence exploded. On Gucci's official X account, the announcement post featuring Jin garnered a staggering 112,000 likes, shattering the previous record held by Harry Styles. Jin's fans, who had been eagerly waiting for his return from military service, rallied around him with a fervor that was palpable. And on Instagram, the numbers were even more astonishing. Over 3.5 million likes and 40,000 comments poured in, with 1.7 million of those likes coming in just the first 6 hours. Jin didn't just break records, he obliterated them. But it's not just about the numbers, it's about what those numbers represent. Every like, every comment, every share was a declaration of love, admiration, and respect for a man who has touched the hearts of millions. Jin's journey from K-pop idol to global superstar has been nothing short of extraordinary. His fans, who have stood by him through every high and low, were there once again, showing the world the power of their love. And then there was the fashion frenzy. The items Jin wore in his Gucci photo shoot, the Marina chain necklace, the black backpack, the G motif earring, became the most coveted pieces of the season. Within hours, they were sold out in stores and online, not just in Japan, but around the world. People weren't just buying these items, they were buying a piece of Jin's magic. The magic of a man whose mere presence can turn an ordinary item into a treasure. Jin's influence extends far beyond the fashion world. In Japan, a country where he is adored like no other, he was recently voted as the best K-pop star with short hair overflowing with boyish charm. In a survey that allowed only one vote per person, Jin received an overwhelming 63.77% of the votes, proving once again that his appeal is unmatched. Even after his military service, Jin's boyish beauty and flawless visuals continue to captivate fans. His recent selfies, devoid of any filters or fancy angles, are a testament to his natural charm, a charm that has only deepened with time. But Jin isn't just a pretty face. His appointment as Seoul's tourism ambassador was met with widespread acclaim. His image now graces the official social media accounts and posters of the Seoul Tourism Foundation, a testament to his influence not just in Korea, but globally. Media outlets from Billboard Korea to World Music Awards quickly picked up the news, highlighting Jin's continued rise as a global icon. As the first global ambassador for French high jewelry Maison Fred and now Gucci, Jin has proven that his influence is unstoppable. Every item he touches, every brand he represents, turns to gold. He's not just a sold-out king, he's a phenomenon, a force of nature whose impact is felt across the world. Jin's journey is one of resilience, passion, and undeniable talent. From a young boy with a dream to a global superstar who crashes websites and breaks records, Jin's story is a reminder that with hard work and a heart full of love, anything is possible. His fans know this, and they stand by him, cheering him on as he continues to conquer new heights. So, what's next for Jin? If the past is any indication, it's going to be something extraordinary. Because with Jin, the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and the impossible becomes possible. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come.